What are you guys doing here? Shouldn't you be like at home or something, or doing something fun? It's what now? Oh, it's Tuesday! Woo! Roll the intro. Alright, so this format was a really good idea in theory, but it hasn't really worked out in practice. And with the last 2 weeks of my life being just hectic nightmare, traveling to California and back, and hunting and pulling SD cards, and friends checking SD cards, you know who you are. We don't have a lot. I had a lot, like a ton, like thousands of videos. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through that because there was literally only 4 things. That's it. 4 things I wanted to show you. One being a new hit list buck. 2, a fox playing with its food, which was awesome, playing with a mouse. But I'm going to tell you right now, lost that video. Don't know where it went. And that's it. Viewer submissions, which we also didn't have that many of, but we had enough. So we're going to start, and I'm just going to show you the few that mattered. So that's going to be this week's Trail Cam Tuesday. Well, sorry if you enjoyed the boring stuff, but this new hit list book, I'm excited. It's about to be rifle season. I'm so pumped because this buck walked 5 yards from my stand. He only did it once, but that's all I need to get my heart going. The anticipation building. Rifle season is right around the corner. So let's move to the screen. Boom! Look at him. Look at before you even start, before I even hit play. Look at this beauty, right? All right, but let's seriously, let's walk him. Oh, walk him. Watch him walk. Quick tip. If at any point you're putting trail cameras out, always try to put them on a scrape if you want an inventory of bucks. Because this scrape specifically, let's watch that again, has gotten so much traffic. It's on a field edge going north and south, right in like a corridor of where deer walk, and they all seem to come to this field, hit this scrape, and keep moving. And this guy is no exception. So, I mean, oh yeah. Perfect world, 1 more year. He is a buck of a lifetime. Real world, I'm shooting him so quickly if he even attempts to show his face at any point in time during daylight hours. So, I'm going to play that one again too, because this is worth it. This buck is just phenomenal. He's got good mass. He's got nearly perfect rack. The right side's a little different from the left. Nearly a perfect typical buck, but sadly, those are the only videos I got of him. But if he walked by once, he might walk by again. Once all that pressure from rifle season starts pushing its way all over around us, that deer may squirt out and try to get back to wherever he came from, and at that point, pow! 30-06. Here's a video of one of the fox. There was multiple fox on my camera, multiple days. But sadly, I lost the video I wanted to share. He was down here in the corner, and he was playing with a mouse. You can see the mouse hop through the grass, its eyes lit up, and then you saw him trying to eat it. It was awesome. Really cool video. Unfortunately, file management was off point. Anywho, on to the last thing. So my camera was up for 10 days. Well, no. 14 days. It got shut off. Like day 4 or 5. There's a picture a day. Just a doe here, a doe there, little buck. This guy, which someone called a small 8-pointer, that is not a small 8-pointer. That is 100% a shooter buck. You can tell by the body size. Like it's far away. There's weeds. It's pixelated, but you can tell his horns are all the way up to here. You can see that antler. It goes all the way up to there. And look at that body. The body is massive. So you know that's a really big deer. Unfortunately, I left this camera out there for 4 more days, 5 more days beyond where it got shut off. So who knows what I've been walking by here. Nothing hit my scrape though. I think it's because they couldn't see it. There was no trail coming in right there. It was just like an opening. Unfortunately, nothing came to hit the scrape, which I had this camera on, but we had a lot of traffic going past it, and this stand is 15 yards off of this field edge. So it's definitely a possibility for a rifle spot. This whole field here is going to be chock full of deer running across it, because this is a public chunk that I can guarantee will get pushed multiple times a day. So if you're the first one in there in the morning, you might be set pretty well. But that's it. That's all I had to show you. I gave you guys, it was 2 weeks. My camera's being out untouched, essentially untouched, by me anyway. And that's it. That's all there was from it. Everything else was immature bucks, little bucks, nothing really interesting, lots of does. I had a nubbin buck coming to that scrape day after day after day. He was 200 of the 500 videos on that camera. All the mature bucks disappeared. I'm not sure why, and it's kind of disheartening. However, it's rifle season changes everything. Because in Wisconsin, specifically, I'm sure it's the same in a lot of other places, there's pressure everywhere, all day, every day, and those bucks will be moving. They'll be trying to survive all day. So no matter where you sit, every property I've scouted, it has shooter bucks on camera, which means they're around. Maybe you will get lucky enough to be in the right spot at the right time. Most likely another hunter will be in the right spot at the right time. But that's the nature of the beast, so all you can do is just collect all of that anticipation and realize that sometimes the road trip isn't your destination, it's the road there. And that's what I'm really trying to convey with these videos, is how much fun we've had bow hunting this season. We have had little to no success. We didn't even have a mature buck even on camera this season. But it was still one of the best seasons we've had. Just seeing deer close up, far away. I mean, it was a good time. So I can live with that. Let's move on, though. Got it done last weekend. He's the one that sent me a couple of these photos. Pow, 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 pow. And he put a monster down. Check it out. Look at that. Just monster of a buck. Just beautiful. Great deer. Great job. I am sure a lot of hard work and dedication went into putting this buck on the ground. And congratulations. It's weird. You're one of the lucky few this year. Usually every year, a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know, put nice bucks down. Or a buck down for that matter. And this year was only 2. I only know of 2 people that put mature bucks down. So, very interesting. Congratulations. Thank you for sending in your pictures. I appreciate it. Then we have this elusive creature who did get an arrow slung at him. That's Caribou Buck. That's our #1 hit list buck alive right now. And he has been around our stand and Heather's blind for about 2 weeks. He would come out right at, last light, last legal shooting light. And because she's in a blind, drawing back, couldn't see through her peep very well. But with a lifetime buck on the line, she let an arrow fly, no blood anywhere. And he has been seen since. Still creeping on that field edge around last light. So I don't think we've seen him in the last week, though. But he's been around, he's been spotted, and he's elusive. This elusive caribou buck. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's been around. He's still got a chance. This buck alone might put me in the stand on Friday. Like, I need Friday to prep for rifle season, pull all my SD cards, find out what is currently on all our property locations to prep for rifle season. But this buck's gonna drive me to go to the woods probably on Friday. Maybe a Friday evening. I can get everything done during the day. Maybe I'll sit a Friday evening, but we'll see. It's almost rifle season, and during rifle season, I got a long reach with that 30-06. So we'll see. We'll see if he shows his face. We got a couple other bucks roaming around that property that Marilyn could definitely shoot. It would be fantastic to get her first deer, and be a special moment for sure. But we got some nice ones roaming around. You got this one and this one, maybe the same buck. I'm not sure. Jordan sent me these. He can comment below if he wants to. Otherwise, there's some nice ones for sure. For a second, I thought that was Carl. Carl hasn't shown his face since Velvet, so I took him off the hit list. I'm assuming he's gone. He'll probably be back in December. Muzzleloader after everything's rut and they're grouping back up to their home properties. But he's been gone. Poor Carl. He's just out there all alone, roaming around. But that's all right because we've had some other monsters show their face. And that was it. This is all the same property here. These caribou buck, 1, 2, 3, and these 4, 5 deer. He tells me that's caribou buck. I don't believe him. So there's some nice ones. Then we got some other viewer submissions. Just look at that. This deer, and this deer, and this deer, and this deer. Oh, no, that's it. Just those. They are within range of the video buck that I showed you earlier. These deer could possibly walk past me come opening morning of rifle season. So pumped. It happens real often. When he sends us photos or we send him photos, he goes, oh, we had that one camera, or we go, oh yeah, we had that one camera. And it's a solid, I think it's a mile and a half, 2 miles as a crow flies. So pretty interesting to see how far bucks can move and navigate these woods. And it's the same year after year, which is crazy. But nonetheless, look at these, just beauties. Ugh. Let them walk by. Let me see them during rifle season. That's it. That's all I had for you guys. So, oh Jesus, spilling soda. That's it. That's all I got. Trail Cam Tuesday. I'll probably do one more week. Obviously, I'll pull the cards this weekend, so during rifle season next week, I'll put an episode together. And then I'll probably leave my cameras out for 2 weeks untouched, pull the cards. If anything shows up during daylight consistently, I'll probably pull the bow out and give it one more whack. But ice fishing is right around the corner. It's coming up so fast. There is ice on the lakes up here already. Obviously not enough to walk on, but it's building and it's not going away. It was 40 degrees today, somewhat sunny, and there's ice still. That is a great sign. Now, with that said, I'm going to put ice fishing videos together. However, how can I say this? Ice fishing can be boring. Very, very boring. So it's really going to be a challenge. Last year I tried a little bit. I tried to record a couple of different times. The cold was a factor, and the moisture was a factor in which I stopped recording. But I'm going to do my best this year. I got a different camera to go out and attempt this with, so hopefully it'll go well. But that's it. Trail Cam Tuesday. Look forward to ice fishing. We got maybe 2 more Trail Cam Tuesdays. So if you guys want to send me deer kills, if you're here in Wisconsin or if you were in Minnesota, or I'm not sure who else had rifle or shotgun openers or anything like that, you want to send me some kill photos, go ahead and email them to me. I'll probably share them either in the Trail Cam Tuesday or on our Facebook page. Either way, I might do both. We'll see. If you want to send them my way, just send them my way. Sgtoutdoors@gmail.com, as always. But yeah, I'm going to do probably 2 more weeks of Trail Cam Tuesday. So give me your photos if you got any, videos if you got any. Let me know if you want me to share your information or not. Quick little story behind anything. If you kill one that you've had on camera and you got a little story, send it my way. I'd love to share it with all of you fellow outdoorsmen. One last thing. Hey, look at these. The hoodies are in. Look at that. Sgt Outdoors hoodie. Love it. I love the design. I am glad to try to share it with you guys. And if you want shirts or hoodies or anything to that fact with these designs and the fish design that is out and about, Sgtoutdoors.com. That's where you can find all the merch. And with all of that said, with everything all this long-winded blah, blah, blah. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single view that I get. Like the video if you liked it. Go ahead and hit that dislike button if you're into that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you in the woods. And as always, I will have an outro ruined by someone coming home.